Hello, this is Notary Life with Kimmy. So as I stated in a previous video, I complete I-9 forms, and I wanted to go over what that looks like with you briefly. And I'll actually do a mock phone call and a mock I-9 signing, because this is something that you can add to your business plan also. So why would someone need an I-9? Normally it's due to the fact of right now, COVID especially. A lot of people are working remotely. So the identification process of someone being able to work legally in the United States is being done online or also via paper via the I-9 form. So I complete the I-9 electronically. That means the person will bring their laptop to me and I will help them complete it. They complete page 1, I complete page 2. Or they bring me a physical paper and then we complete that. So today I'll be doing a mock physical paper, showing you how that's completed with the I-9. So with the I-9 form, it's very easy. It's very easy. There are 3 documents that's in that the packet consists of. The first page is for the employee. The second page is for me as the notary. And page 3 is just a list of documents that they can use to confirm their ID. So list A would normally be like a passport. They only need 1 item. If they don't have a passport, then that means they'll go to list B and C. And list B and C normally would be a driver's license or a state ID and their social security card. You can't tell them what to pick, but you have the list and they normally have it also. And between the two of you, you'll just ask them what are they using for their ID. They'll come to you, you go to them, and then you just complete the form. Okay, it's really just that simple. Again, I'm going to advise you to check in your state to see if that's something you can do, because I know California cannot complete I-9s. It's not a notarial act. So again, do your research and see if it's something you feel you can add to your business plan. I complete them here in the state of Georgia. So just give me a little tip. So just see how this fits into your business plan. So what does that phone call sound like for I-9? I'll do one for you now. Hello, thank you for calling None Better Notary. This is Kimberly. How may I help you? Oh, okay, you need to get your I-9 completed? Yes, I do complete those. And then what type of ID will you be using today? You have your passport. Very good. Yes, you just need 1 item. So now we'll act though as if they need it from item list B and C. Okay, I'll do that with you, because remember they can use either list A or list B and C. So what will you be using for your ID today? Oh, you have your driver's license from list B and your social security card from list C. Okay, yes, that's fine. We can do that. Sure. Well, I'll see you at what time again? 4? It'll be my pleasure. Thank you. So with the I-9, as I stated before, they can either get it done electronically if that's what their employer is requesting. And normally they'll have their laptop and you go to them. And then they'll fill out their information, you fill out yours, and then the company will send you an email once it's completed to see that it did go to a notary. Again, this is not a notarial act, but they often ask notaries to do it because of our reputation for being able to look at IDs and verify, okay? And again, if it's not something you feel comfortable with, by all means, do not do it. However, it could be another form or stream of income you could add to your business plan. And then also, most employers will give you a separate copy to complete as the notary, because you should not stamp the I-9. Again, it's not a notarial act. So they'll give you something separate with your name and your information as a notary that you did see those 2 IDs or that 1 ID that they used to verify their identification, okay? So shortly, I'm going to show you what the I-9 process looks like, okay? I'm going to do a mock I-9 signing today also. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is how we complete an I-9. I'm actually here at the appointment. It's just a few things you'll need to prepare for that. You want to make sure you print the instructions. It's about 15 pages. You just want to always have this on your person, okay? You don't need it for any reason, but just make a copy of it from the internet and always just have it on you. The I-9 is actually 3 forms. You have the page 1 for the employee, page 2 is for the notary, and page 3 is just a list of IDs that are acceptable, okay? So I have Miss Smith here, and I'm going to go ahead. She's already completed page 1. I'm going to complete page 2, and I'm going to just take the information from page 1. So it asks for her last name, so we're going to put Mrs. Smith, Paula, middle initial, X, She's using her passport today, and I'm just going to confirm that. So, Mrs. Smith, we talked on the phone. What ID will you be using for your I-9 today?
Driver's license.
Driver's license, okay. And then for your actual ID and the verification, you mentioned your passport earlier. Okay, very good. So we'll just be using your passport, which is from list A. And what's the first day of your employment?
July 8th.
Thank you, 7/8/2021. And I'll sign it here as a representative. Today's date, my title, my last name, my first name, and the name of the organization. They gave us that, so I'll go ahead and pre-fill that. And then the citizenship immigration status is number 1. Let's see, that came from over here, so you're a U.S. citizen. Okay, well that completes our I-9. I'm going to go ahead and give that back to you so you can give it to your employer. And you've already signed it in my presence, and I signed it. Just double check everything. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mrs. Smith. It's been our pleasure. Don't forget to add I-9 to your Google My Business page. I actually have a video on the on my YouTube channel, how to have a complete Google My Business page. It's very, very thorough. I actually show you my personal page. So check that out to see how you can add the I-9 to your business page.